Hazel, Lou, and Olivia start the first period. Addie and Cap at the blue line. Lou wins the draw. Addie sends it up for Lou. She gets it over for Hazel. He tried to center it, but didn't get through. Addie holds briefly, and that's offside. Lou wins the draw. He takes it in, but lost it, trying to drag it toward forehand. Farmington sends it down the wall and in. Cat back to retrieve. Farmington gets there first. Couldn't center. And Hazel sends it up the wall and chases after it. Hattie will get it clear. Got it out to Lou, who bats it in and goes for a change. Farmington back to retrieve. To Emma and Maggie on. Farmington gave up a 2-on-1. The other winger changed. Sent that shot across the crease. That shot missed wide. Comes back for Sylvia. And Maggie takes it in. Maggie shoots. It's loose out by the side of the crease. Still loose. Kicks out past the line. Farmington gets it clear. Sylvia retrieves. Tried to hit it across B and lost it. That shot deflected behind the net by B. Picks it up and takes it up the wall. She's got some momentum, so she'll keep skating it. She chips it in. Follows it in with a forecheck as the blue forwards change behind. Farmington beats the center, but Cap was right there to defend. She'll pick it up behind the goal. She's run into by a Farmington girl. No call coming. Sends it up to Tessie, out of the zone. Farmington just manages to get onside while they send it back in. Cap comes out the other side, tried to feed Lily. And Farmington comes back down, feeds the right wing. Cap over to defend. Manages to get the puck out. Tessie and B change. Hazel and Lou back on. Clearing attempt hit a skate. Cap sends it back up the boards, didn't get far. Clearing attempt didn't get through. Now Lily skates it out. Knocked off her stick. Hattie grabs it at the wall. She takes it for neutral, gets it to the near corner. Hazel comes in after it. Up the wall past Lou. That winner was waiting for it. He knocks her off the puck. Hattie comes up with it, sends it forward for Olivia. Just past her. And up the wall, held by Hattie. Lou has it. Chips over for Hazel. Try to drag it to her backhand. Lou shoots. Didn't get through. And Farmington ices the puck. 11:01 left in the first period. Shots on goal are 1-0. Taylor and Maggie out now with Sylvia and Harper. Taylor wins the draw, got it to Emma. Emma feeds the puck, but shoots it out. Beats Sylvia, has a breakaway. And Ada makes the stop. Who wins the draw? Shot was just wide. Harper sends it out to Emma. Picked up by Maggie. Takes it in on her backhand. Gets to the middle. Drops it for Emma. Emma shoots. Bad save. Taylor couldn't pick up the rebound. Farmington comes the other way. Taken by Harper at the wall. She knocks it loose. Emma goes to grab it, but Farmington's there first. Centering pass didn't get through. Shot from the angle. Saved by Ada. Loose out front. Farmington couldn't get a shot off. Emma was defending. Taylor tries to send it up the boards. Emma can't get her stick over there. She's in check. Sylvia has it now. Sends it out to Maggie. Maggie past one defender. Also on the second one. Bad save by the goalie. 9:51 left in the first. Shots on goal, 3-2. Be out now between Lily and Tessie. B wins the draw back to Lily. Lily sends up to the point. Cap rings it around. B races over to get it. Up the wall, past Maddie. And all the way down for icing. Now we'll do it again to the goalie's right. Knocks the draw forward. She races back to get it. Gets it behind the net. Farmington gets it away from her. And now they work it out of the zone. They send it to Hattie. She sends it right back down for Tessie, who knocks it in. He chases into the corner. Up the wall. Hattie holds. And it squirts out. Pass Lily is skating to the bench. Cap goes over to retrieve. She sends it up, it turns it over. And the backhand shot didn't have much on it. Ada makes an easy stop. Hazel, Lou, and Olivia come back out. Harper and Sylvia. Hazel wins the puck to Sylvia on the draw. Sylvia lost it in the corner. Comes out. All the way out of the zone, thankfully. And Farmington will try to reset. Hazel and Lou fight for it on the boards, but Farmington comes up with possession. They take it to the middle. Sylvia defends, got it to Hazel. And Hazel's 2-on-2 at the red line. She comes in the left wing side. Drops it for Lou. Lou shoot. Bad save by the goalie. Lou's out front still. Harper sent it over the top of the goal. Picked up by Olivia. Got it to Lou. Got it to Hazel. Harper couldn't get a shot on. She's center. She goes behind the net. Lou chases after. Farmington there first. Olivia picks it up. Point. Harper will retrieve and reset. Up for Hazel. And Hazel right back in, 3-on-2 at the line. She shoots, and the goalie covers. Taylor, Maggie, and Emma back up. Patty at the gap. Taylor wins the draw. Emma sends it to Hattie. Back to Emma. Off her stick and down low. Taylor knocks it back up the boards. Didn't get far. Now Taylor will retrieve it from the corner. She finds some space, tries to feed Emma, who is in front of the goal. Now Farmington 1-on-1 via Cap. Cuts to the inside. Got a shot off, but it was well wide. And the second shot. Deflected. Stopped by Ada. Now Taylor sends it up for Maggie. Maggie's 2-on-1 if they hurry. Now she's under a lot of pressure and Farmington manages to clear. Cap races back for the puck. She'll get there first. Send it up the boards for Taylor. Turned it over in the slot. Taylor knocks it out finally. And then offside. I didn't see anyone in the zone. Didn't look offside to me. He wants the draw back to Harper. She sends it up for B. B chases after it. She'll get there first. B centers. Oh. And Lily out front. She's out front. Stephanie on a shot. They blow it dead. He wants to draw over to Lily. Lily puts it on the net, but to the side. Up the wall for Harper. Harper sends it back down low for Tessie. Tessie centers. Didn't get through. And Sylvia will retrieve before Farmington can get there. Farmington back in. Flips around Harper. Knocked off her stick by B. And Tessie will get it from the wall and get it out. Way back in the zone. Lily on the forecheck. Lily goes for a change. Olivia comes on for her. Cap retrieves behind the goal. Tried to feed Olivia. Farmington shot. Blocker saved by Ada. And they rim it around. Cap will retrieve from behind the net. She sends it up for Lou. He does the change for Hazel as Lou takes it into the zone. Lou drives to the forehand, loses the puck. Got to stop doing that. And Hazel takes it in just on side. Shoot wide, but she was trying to get it under the stick of the defender. And Cap doesn't hold. And Farmington into the zone. Hazel comes up with it, gets it up for Lou, but it was just too far away from her. Farmington heads the other way, pops it up off the glass, and it's offside. Five minutes left in the first period. Shots on goal 7-4. Still 0-0. Taylor, Maggie, and Patty and Cap. Taylor wins the draw over to Hattie. Hattie races it in. Goes wide. Looks for somebody open. Tried to stuff it in. Oh my gosh, she got it in. So we didn't have our pad against the post and stuffed it in behind the pad. And that'll be Hattie from Taylor, although they'll probably make it unassisted. But the Jaguars up 1-0 with 4:49 left in the first period. Deal change. Sylvia and Harper out now. Forward's the same. On the draw to Maggie. Maggie got it to Emma, who lays it into the zone. But Farmington grabs it at the top of the zone. Harper sends it right back in. And Farmington comes down to the right side. Tries to cut to the middle. Harper knocks it off her stick. And Taylor turns it around. She'll chip it against the boards. Held in by Farmington. And chipped out by Harper, who was trying to feed Maggie. Farmington comes on with that puck. Sylvia will retrieve. She sends it off the wall for Taylor. Couldn't get a stick on it. Now Maggie will take it out of the zone. Knocked off her stick. Farmington holds. Shot was wide. Maggie tries to get it from the corner. Farmington protects. Centers, didn't get through. Blocked by Taylor. That shot on the net, but bounces into the glove of Ada. 3:45 left in the first. B comes out, centering Tessie and Lily. Farmington wins the draw. Backhanded on goal. Ada deflects it behind the goal line. And they center, no one there. Farmington holds it. Tessie knocks it out of the zone. Farmington there first. They'll try to get it back in. They cut to the middle. Shot right on. Glove by Ada. They're going to draw to Ada's left. Is the deal change. Hattie and Cap back on. B on the dot. She wins the draw. Couldn't get it out of the dot though. And Ada has to make a stop from point blank almost. As the winger was not tied up. Hazel Lou and Olivia back out. Draw will go to the other side since that's where the shot came from. 3:19 left. Cap sends it behind the goal. Farmington picks it up. Tried to get it to someone out front, but they were on their backhand, thankfully. Couldn't get a shot off. Hazel leads the charge through neutral ice. Takes it right. Drop it back to the D. Bounce off Cap's stick. That allows Farmington to clear, but they don't get much on it. Cap gets a shot off, but it was deflected wide. Olivia will chase it down into the corner. She gets it to Lou, who lost an edge. And now allows Farmington to come out of the zone. And 3-on-2 at center. The puck went off the Cap's back. Get a shot off. Ada deflects it wide. And Hattie gets it up for Lou, but it was past her and out. That won't be icing, so it won't get there. On goal of the sides. Turned it over right in front of the goal. Lou has it. Backhands it. Center pass didn't get through. That one, Emma couldn't get a stick on it, or Taylor rather. And Cap sends it all the way behind the goal. Got it to Taylor. Taylor centers. Just too far for Emma. And that'll come out of the zone as Cap races over to send it back in. She waits for them to get onside. Rolls it down behind the goal. 2 minutes left in the first. And Farmington feeds the center. Beat Maggie, but luckily Sylvia was coming. And they score. Off the top of Ada's glove and in. Clock blue changing. And it's all tied up with 1:52 left. Taylor, Maggie, and Emma out. And Sylvia and Harper. Blue wins the draw. Sylvia sends it up for Maggie. Maggie takes it in. Has a lane, shoots, sent it over the top of the goal. Had the goalie beat. She thought she was going low. Emma let Farmington take that puck. They work around her. And into the zone. Couldn't get a shot off. Maggie lost the puck at the wall. Farmington holds. They put that on goal. Intercepted by Sylvia. We're going to get a penalty on Maggie, I think, for tripping. She doesn't visit the box much. And the draw will come to Ada's left. 1:20 left in the period, so if they kill this, there'll be another 40 seconds of it in the second period. Hazel Lou, Hattie and Cap out to kill the penalty. Shot right on off the face-off. Ada makes the stop, but it was loose in front of the goal for a second. Centering pass right there. One-timer was just wide.
Good fake.
Cap is way out of position on this kill, but he has to get it to Lou. Lou's got a break if she can get some speed. She's taken down. The ball coming. And Hazel has it at the side, tried to center it, but Farmington comes up with it. That shot deflected right on goal, and the goalie made a lucky save. She was going the other way, so it ends up under her pad. We'll get an ozone draw on the skill. 46 seconds left in the period. Blue wins it to Hazel. Hazel had to shoot through at his feet and went a little wide. Farmington gets it clear. And Cap sends it back in. Farmington will pick it up behind the goal. Try to get organized. Hazel in on the forecheck, almost turned it over. And Farmington tries to feed them. They send it in on goal. Ada makes the stop. Hattie picks it up. She runs it up the boards, held by Farmington. And they send it wide of the net. They'll get it from the corner. Try to center it, but hit a skate. Blue will send it up to the point. Shoot! Shoot! There you go, DVD. Wasting a lot of time. And that shot was well wide. It's in the period. 40 seconds remaining on the penalty kill when we come back for the second. Hazel, Taylor, Hattie, and Harper out to kill the rest of this penalty. Start the second period. Hazel wins it to Hattie. Hattie sends it down into the corner. Farmington retrieves from behind the net, up the wall. Taylor almost had it there. They send it in on net. Hattie will pick that up from behind the goal. Sends it up the boards, but Farmington will retrieve. And turned it over to Hazel. Oh, they managed to get it back. Cap races over to defend. They get it down to the wall into the corner. And they turn it over to Hattie. She's beaten to the puck. And Farmington throws it away, trying to get a shot on goal from distance. And Cap manages to get it clear. She's taken down. Hattie gets it back out. Skates it ahead. Maggie in for Hazel, I think. Nope. Oh, it's back full strength, so she's out of the box. Taylor runs to defend. Farmington sends it around. Go off for B. B dragged it, or she thought she lost it, but it was in her feet. Maggie takes it across the line, drags her backhand. Backhand on, pad saved by the goalie. Centering pass didn't get through. Beal retrieved that from behind the net. Back for Maggie in the corner. Maggie couldn't get there in time. And scored by Sylvia. It comes out. Harper races back to the fence. Farmington in alone. Ada makes it stop. Maggie picks that up. Around one defender. Gets around B, comes in. Reverses. Tried to reverse again, lost it, but got it back. Looking for help out front. Feeds out front. Maggie's in her feet. And Maggie got a shot off. Amazingly. The goalie makes the save.
Pretty good shot.
Yeah. He's right in her feet too. She got it up. Pretty hard to elevate that puck from that position, so that was a pretty good shot. Hazel, Lou, and Olivia back out. Sylvia and Patty. Sylvia and Harper, sorry. Lou wins the draw. Lou sends it back to Harper. Harper back to Lou. He has space now. Lou cuts to the net. Shoots. And the goal is midsection. Covered up. Shots on goal 11-8. Still tied 1-1 with 12:51 left in the second period. Hazel on the dot. She wins it over to Lou. Lou backhands it up to Harper. She didn't have a lot of time. We read that play that time and stayed there. Hazel back to Lou. Shot from a sharp angle. Bounced off the pad. Farmington comes up and they'll fling it off the boards and out. They're behind the D. Cut to the middle. Lost it briefly. Tried to send it in against the grain, but lost it. Centering pass didn't go through. That shot didn't work either. Sylvia has it behind the goal. Lost it. Pinched off the puck. Farmington center. Send it over to Olivia. She'll squeeze it out. Has Lou breaking down the left side. Chips it in. Couldn't get to it. And Farmington manages to clear. In the zone past Sylvia. Have space. And shoot into the midsection. He catches it with one. And we'll get his D-zone draw. Taylor and Maggie out with Patty and Cap. Julie ends up with the draw. Maggie takes it wide. She flings it backhand on net. Goalie tried to cover but couldn't get there. Up the boards. Cap will retrieve it hopefully. She sends it back in. Didn't get through. And that allows Farmington to clear. Patty sends it back to Taylor. Taylor lost it in her feet. Maggie tried to send it in, but it comes back for Hattie. Hattie ahead for Taylor. Didn't get through. Hattie retrieves again, sends it on the wall. Farmington has it now. And they are in the zone behind the D. Patty can't get there, but he had a glove it.
Take a move.
And forwards will change. B will come out with Tessie and Miller. Farmington changes all five. B on the dot. Chips it ahead. Tessie had it for a second, but Farmington comes up with it, sends it back behind the goal. Cap sends it up the boards for Tessie. Tessie tries to fling it out of the zone, hit a skate. The B chips it out to Lily, and she races in. Lily passes to B. B back to Lily. Got a shot off, hit the goalie in the mask. Loose out front, Tessie feeds the center. B couldn't get it, it was deflected away from her on the way. B knocks it off the stick, chases it behind the goal. She chips it over to Lily. Lily to Tessie. Couldn't get a shot off. Harper there. Harper shoots again. It's loose by the side of the goal. And B's pushed away before she can get a stick on it. And the net's off too. Oh, it looks like the net's off. I guess it's not actually though. B on the dot again for the zone draw. Farmington wins it. Tessie back to get it. She tried to center, but it hit a skate and deflected to the wall. And Farmington turns it over to Cap. Cap got it to Lily. Lily couldn't get it into the zone. Tries the second time, tries to golf it in, comes back out. And Hattie will take it down Main Street. Shoots. Rebound available. Tessie has it. Tessie shoots. Rebound available. Oh, Tessie shot and sent it just wide. Hattie tries to fight for it behind the goal. Comes up with it. Got it to B. B drags it for a shot, but hit a skate on the way. She backhands it down low, and Farmington comes up with a puck. B chases after it. Farmington beats the center, but it was through the feet. And that allowed the D a chance to get in position. Cap prevents the centering pass. And now Cap has it behind the net. She reverses. Left it behind the goal. Turned it over. Farmington got a shot off. It's loose behind the goal. Cap tries to chip it past Farmington. Ran into somebody. He gets it over for Olivia, but it was through her. That allows Farmington to get possession. Lost it in her feet. B pulls it out. She'll chip it out of the zone. Didn't get there. Farmington with a shot. Intercepted by Hattie. And now Hattie will skate it out of the zone. Lost it as she got to the red line. That was blocked. B will chip that in. Go for a change. Farmington tries to feed the blue line. A stretch pass. The Cap was there to defend. She picks it up off the wall. Chips it over for Emma. Emma lost it behind the net. Centering pass covered by Ada. Here's a Lewin. Emma out, it looks like. I don't know if they switched up the lines or...
Go, George! Go, George!
Farmington comes in on the left side and they're offside. Shots on goal 15-10. 8:34 left in the second period. Hazel on the dot. Blue wins the draw. Sylvia sends it up the boards for Emma. Emma tried to chip it past Farmington, but it didn't go. Harper will retrieve from behind the net. Sends it up, turned it over. Farmington sends it back behind the net. Shot was wide. Sylvia races over to grab it from the wall. She's beat there by Farmington. Will get it down low into the corner. But Sylvia will grab it there. She chips it up the boards for Lou. Lou didn't get that first. Farmington tries to center, didn't get through. Allows Lou to grab it. And she tries to feed the center. Got it to Harper. Harper lost it at the wall. And Farmington turns it around. Harper got it to Emma. And now Emma skates it in. She lost it and she's offside. And we'll get a neutral zone draw. Forwards will change. Looks like D as well. Taylor out with Maggie and Emma. Emma comes up with a puck off the draw. Over for Maggie. Maggie tried to one time it, didn't get anything on it. Cap holds the zone, sends it to the wall. Emma will pick that up. Got it to Maggie. Maggie's well covered. Got a shot off. And loose at the side of the net. And the goalie makes the save. 7:25 left in the second. Taylor on the dot. Farmington wins it back, but Harper pinches down to grab it. Taylor shoots right on, above by the goalie. Get another ozone draw. Taylor won it back to Maggie. Maggie got it through Taylor, but she couldn't. Her stick was lifted at the last moment. Emma picks it up on the corner. Tries to center. She does, but Farmington gets there first. Pass Cap in the line. She'll race back to retrieve. And they'll try to get reorganized. Down the wall, past Taylor and Maggie. And Farmington picks it up in neutral ice. Knocked off the stick by Emma and into the zone. Back out. And Harper gets it ahead for Maggie. Maggie drags past one. And she's knocked off the puck. Tried to cut back to her forehead. And all five will change. B will come out with Lily and Tessie. Sylvia and Harper out now. He got it towards the goal. She gets it by the side, centers through the crease. Tessie was there waiting for it. Tessie feeds the point. Harper sends it in on net, just wide. Comes up the wall. Lily will grab that. She centers for B. B sends it to the net on her backhand. She'll grab it behind the net. Try to feed out front. Tessie tried to feed out front. That hit a skate. And that allows Farmington to clear. And they get it past Sylvia. This will be another break. And Ava makes the stop. Farmington comes up with the puck. B pokes it away. She's got a break. She's getting hooked. Drew a penalty. And Jaguars will be on a power play now. Be prevented from scoring, so Farmington will go to the box. 2 minutes on the clock to number 86, 5:57 left in the second period. Blue on the dot. Blue wins it. Hazel sends it just wide with her shot from the point. Cap wrestles with it. Blue comes up with it behind the net, reverses, centers for Cap. Couldn't get a shot off. He's in her skates. And Harper resets. He sends it over for Cap. Stick knocked out of Cap's hands. And Hattie sends it in. Shot right on. And another penalty coming for knocking the stick out of Cap's hands. So 5-on-3 for a minute and a half. Great opportunity. Hopefully they'll make good use of it. And not just skate the same 5 players the whole time. Sends it to Harper. Versus the Hattie. Deflected on net. Covered by the goalie. That was a good deflection. Went the opposite way, but the goalie managed to catch it. And a minute 20 left of the 5-on-3. Farmington will change a 1. Puts a new center on the dot against Lou. Hazel waits for it. At the top of the circle. We wanted to Hattie. Hattie got it to Hazel. Hazel shoots. Rebound loose. Hazel races in to try to poke the puck away. She does. She's got to get by everybody who's on the ice. She feeds Hattie. Or somebody. Harper. Harper feeds Hattie. Hattie holds. She'll take it down low. She tried to shoot through the skates, but it hit the skate. And ricocheted behind the net. Lou picks that up. She does some circles in the corner. Now Hattie has it. Feeds Harper. Harper will shoot from the opposite side. Tried to feed Lou, but hit a stick and deflected over. Hattie has it. Lou sends it down low. Oh, tried to get it to Hazel out front, but didn't get the shot off. 31 seconds left in the power play. Now we tried to run from that. Hopefully Blue will change here. A lot of tired bodies on the ice. Nope, they're going to keep going. Wouldn't want fresh legs for a power play. Certainly not. And Farmington wins. Harper shoots in the corner, tried to get it to Cap, hit her skates and deflects to the corner. Cap feeds Lou behind the goal. Lou drags it to her backhand to the other corner. Farmington gets one player back. Over for Hattie. Hattie shots right on. And now it's just 5-on-4. And they still won't change. Oh, finally they changed. They're going to send Taylor, Maggie, and Tessie out. That's the second unit. For some reason they leave the D on. This is really dangerous because Farmington now has fresh bodies. Tessie shot on goal. Well covered by the goalie. Farmington wins the draw, sends it up the boards. That'll be icing. And finally, they'll change the D. After like a 2.5 minute shift. B and Sylvia out. She races back for it, can't get there. And shot hit Rita in the mask, and she's covered. 1 second left in the power play. Taylor on the dock. Behind her, Maggie tries to pick that up. She finally gets it out of the zone. Farmington back at full strength. As Maggie goes in, knocked off her stick at the line. Tessie tried to backhand it in, got it to Maggie. Maggie backhands it on goal, but the goalie makes the save. 3:14 left in the second period. Shots on goal are 24-12. Maggie sends it back to Harper. Harper shot. Deflected on the way by Taylor, but not on goal. Taylor gets it out of the corner. And she's outnumbered on the boards, so Farmington's able to chip it out. Park sends it back down the boards. Farmington right back to Harper. Harper out to the middle, tried to feed Maggie. Couldn't get it to her. And Tessie knocks it to the wall, but Farmington resets. And they get it in. Sylvia deflects that to the corner. Shin guards. She reverses. Gets some space. Up the wall for Tessie. Tessie couldn't get it out. And Sylvia turned it over in the slot. Shot didn't have much on it. Able deflects that out. Farmington gets it in the slot. Feeds the point. And the point walks down. Has a lane. Up and over the top of the goal. Harper tries to get it out of the corner. Manages to push it back behind the goal. Sylvia will get it. She's tripped. And ball coming from the ref in the back. And we'll go back on the power play. Harper's had about 20 seconds of rest in the last 4 minutes, so. Farmington wins the draw, but sends it up to Hattie. Chip it past her, but Hazel manages to hold. And Hattie takes it, or Harper takes it in. Drops it back to Lou. Lou dropped it back for Cap. The song, and now they're going to call. Finally, going to put us 4-on-4, even strength. Farmington will get a 30-second power play at the end. Hattie to the box. He will come back out on D to replace Harper. Nope. They already have 4, so it'll be Hazel, Lou, and Sylvia and Cap. Farmington wins the draw. Hazel pulls it out of the corner though. She chips it out of the zone, gets it clear. Ball on 4 for another minute 20. And Lou trips somebody, so we'll go 4-on-3. And that's why you don't have your main penalty takers be the main penalty killers. Hazel on the dot. Between Sylvia and Cap. Farmington wins it. Back to first shot. Deflected by Sylvia's stick to the far corner. Defenders stay tight. They shoot from the point. Gloved by Ada. 1:06 left in the period. And exactly 1:06 left. It'll be a 5-on-3 to start the third period. Blue wins the draw. Sylvia gets it clear. Farmington will regroup. Farmington didn't get the entry well. Hazel chips it out. She'll get it to the far corner. They wave off icing, said they could have got it. And she did anyway. And Farmington tries to regroup. Here's Hazel. 4 checks. They pass it off. And they throw it all the way down the ice. They chipped it on goal, but Ada there to make the stop. It would have been icing if she hadn't touched it. Deflected it on that. 31 seconds left in the period. Hazel wins it over to Cap. Cap takes it behind the goal. She tries to cut. She's knocked off the puck. That turns it over to Farmington. They threw the point. One-timer right on. And he recovers. And Taylor will trade for Hazel. And Cap trying to decide to change. I guess she probably should have if she wants to change. Cap wants to draw. She falls down. Farmington has a shot from the point. Wide of the net. They'll retrieve it from the wall. And they tried to drop it back to the D. It went the other way, and that'll do it for the second period. 28 seconds of a 5-on-3 when we return after the Zamboni runs. We'll be back in about 15. Taylor, Hazel, and Harper will start to kill the 5-on-3. Taylor gets it into the Farmington zone. They send it back out. They pass it over, but it's too far for their forward. Try to feed the D, but turn it over to Hazel. That allows her a chance to clear. She jumps around one, races after it, and she'll tie it up on the boards. Get as much time as possible. Now we got one out of the box. Hattie's out now, and Harper sends it in outside. We'll get a neutral zone face-off with 10 seconds left on the penalty to Lucia. And the draw back to Harper. Hattie sends it all the way down. London picks it up at the hash marks, chips it out. And that allows Harper to put it in, but it's offside. He goes for full strength. 5-on-3 successfully killed. Couple come out to replace Harper. And Taylor will go back in, and we'll get Olivia back out on the ice for the regular line. Lou wants to draw. Lou can't get a shot off. Penalty coming as Lou was hooked. Lou feeds the point. Cap didn't get much on that shot, and as Farmington touches the puck, they'll go to the box. We'll get a power play now. They're going to keep it now. And despite two of the Riot skaters being at the end of the shift, they're going to keep skating. And the draw loosens it to Harper. Harper sends it through the slot to the far corner. Got it to Hazel. Hazel whiffed on the shot. Harper got a shot off, but it was blocked. It's all the way out. Cap defends. Got it up for Lou. Lost it at the line. Sent in offside by Cap. And now they really should change. Maria's going to keep him out. He needs fresh legs. Farmington wins the draw. Send it back out. It's an offsides. Off the stick of Hattie. Another opportunity to change here. Which they don't take. Farmington wins the draw. Gets the clear. Cap sends it back in, and Farmington throws it away. They ice the puck. Minute 10 left in the power play, and still they won't change. Wins the draw back to Lou, loosens it to Hattie. Hattie locks it in, finds the lane. And sends it center of mass, and goalie makes the save. Minute left on the power play. Lou wins it back. Harper down for Hazel. Hazel sent it to Lou. One time, pad saved by the goalie. Back up the wall. Cross for Hattie, who tried to one-time it down low. Cap will retrieve. She got it back up to Hattie. Hattie had good space. Sauces it over. Now it's Cappy by the side of the net. Lou up to Harper. Harper shot it. It was off of Lou's body, but it deflected wide. Down low for Lou. Loose out front. They can find it. Pushed it behind the goal. And Farmington comes up with it on the side of the net. Up for Harper. Harper back down for Hazel. Hazel to Harper. Harper shoots through traffic. And deflects it off of the goalie. Off of the Farmington skater. And Lou pushes it into the box and takes the lead too hard. 10 seconds on the power play. Farmington back to full strength. And we'll go back to 5-on-5. Taylor, Maggie, and Emma out. With Sylvia Harper. Maggie has it. On the left side, tried to drag it for a shot and didn't get through. Farmington gets it on the wall. Sends it up. They'll try to clear it. Got it to Maggie at least. And Maggie races out with it. They're 2-on-1 at the blue line. Maggie trying to split the D. And overall, say. Draw back to Emma. Emma to Harper. Harper puts it on net. Deflected by Taylor. Back to Emma. Emma fed the point. And Farmington comes up with it. They get it out. They race in. Taylor picks it up. She'll take it behind the net. Up the boards for Maggie. Maggie and Emma head into the zone. Maggie left alone. Shot. Rebound was available for a minute, but Maggie kicked it. DM. First shot didn't get through. And Farmington races back out. Lee back to pick it up. And Sylvia will grab it from the corner. Take it around the back of the net. Up the wall for Emma. Past her stick. Farmington didn't get a shot off. And D chips it to Maggie, and Maggie races out with it. Maggie lost the puck at the wall. The puck squirts back out of the zone. Patty knocked it off the stick, but that's outside as B was still in the zone. Now B gets their other two line mates out. Must have been an interesting conversation she had with Hattie there. B wins the draw, chips it down into the corner, races after it. Farmington rims it around. He races over to grab it off the wall. She manages to hold. Tessie chases after it in the corner. B grabs it out of the far corner. Back for Lily. He deflected it on net. Lily makes the save. Harper got it to Tessie. Tried to get a stick on it, but didn't find it. Lily sends it back out. And Farmington races out with a 1-on-4. Held at the line by Lily. Or Cap, I mean. And Cap sends it in. Farmington catches it at the hash marks. They race out the other side. Lily overskates her. And they come in down Main Street, up high, over the top of the goal, thankfully. And Cap will grab that from the corner, send it up to Lily. Lily across. He's looking for Hazel, but it's just a little too far. And Addie sends it back into the zone. Tessie goes for a change. Lou back out. Sylvia races back to pick the puck. Sends it back out of the zone. Got it to Hazel. Chips over for Lou. And they're in 3-on-2. Lou sends it to Hazel. Hazel's shot was hit a stick. Centered. No one there. Farmington. Sylvia holds. Which allows Hazel to get it back for Olivia, but Olivia missed the pass. And Farmington rims it around. Sylvia races over to grab it on the wall, but Farmington gets it first. They chip it past her. She manages to hold. And Lou takes it away at the hash marks. Lost it at the goal line. And Farmington gets it out. That'll be icing. 8:45 left in the third. Shots on goal 29-13. Taylor comes out with Maggie and Emma. Harper and Sylvia at the blue line. He wins the draw. The Farmington chips it out. Ooh. Harper manages to hold for a second. If they work past her. And they say that's good at the line. The wall for Emma. And they'll take it behind the goal. She's under pressure. Send it back for Harper. Now Harper's pushed off the puck. And they try to swipe it out of the zone, but it's loose by the side of the net. Now it goes to the corner. And Harper chips it away for Emma. Emma chips it farther forward. Farmington gets a shot off. Deflected to the corner by Ada. Picked up by Farmington. Sylvia manages to come up with it, and Maggie deflects it out. Chases after it. Goalie plays it. Oh, Taylor almost stole it. And Farmington's centering pass didn't reach anybody. That shot deflected, saved by Ada. Lily races over to grab it, but it comes behind the goal. Hattie will go play it. She couldn't get there first. Farmington turned it over to Taylor. Taylor lost it, but got it to Lily. Lily pushes it up the ice. Got it behind the goal line. And it'll be on the ice now to replace Taylor. She comes up with it, walks down, shoots. Bad save. And B tries to find another shot. Lily almost had a chance to whack it in. She feeds the point. Cap sends it back down low. B waiting out front for it to pop out. Runs up the boards. Maddie holds. Pushes it down low. And Maggie's going for a change. That allows Farmington time to come out of the zone. They're 1-on-2. They send that wide of the goal. They get there first. Center pass didn't get through.
Go get it!
Chipped to the corner by Hattie. Center pass picked off by B. B lost it briefly. And Farmington lost the puck and it comes out of the zone. They reset under pressure from B. And it comes back across the line. Tessie will send that forward.
What on you?
And Olivia follows that up. Cut off by Cap. That allows Hazel to come out of the zone. She's run into the boards. Harper interfered. Harper pushed off the puck. Blue comes up with it. Knocked off her stick. Sylvia will collect it. Up to Harper. Harper works. Tries to get it to her forehand. Finally does, but it's in the corner. Centers. No one there. And it comes all the way out. Sylvia races over to get it.
Help her, Charlotte!
Manages to get there first. Good effort. And she lost it in the corner, but Hazel there to pick it up. She runs it around the boards. Farmington there first, but Blue ends up digging it out. And she works around 1B. She's one-on-one. Drags it. And tried to put it on the backhand. Didn't work. Harper shoots and scores. Lily is still down underneath. Now that puts us ahead by 2. Jaguars lead 3-1. 5 minutes left in the third period. Shots on goal are 33-13. Didn't have much shootout from that angle, but the goalie was out away from the goal on her knees and couldn't get back to make the save. Taylor on the dot between Maggie and Emma. Maggie on top of the line. Maggie comes up with a puck off the face-off, tried to drag it to her backhand. Walks through the corner, center. To Taylor, but off her strip. Taylor centers. And coming by the goalie. Nope. Plays it forward. Turned it over to Hattie. Hattie shoots. And got deflected on the way. Didn't get there. And Cap goes to get it behind the line. Sends it out to Taylor, who chips it out of the zone. Farmington turns it over. Emma has it now. She takes it into the zone. Sends it down to the corner. Farmington has it. They'll go around the thing. Taylor pressure. Comes up the ball for Hattie. Hattie one times it. That would have been wide. Chip behind the boards. Cap won't get there. She'll have to play it on the neutral zone. Just past one. They chip it back in behind her. Taylor racing in to help. Ooh, shot right on from distance. Ada makes the save. And Maggie chips it past the defender. She's off to the races. She drags it. Got it. Still in the zone. She chips it to the corner. He races in with Emma. Farmington runs it around. Beat her pressure. Holds the zone. Gets it back behind him. And Farmington will try the other side. Race back behind the goal. Beat pressuring. Tested as well. Held in by Hattie. Hattie's got a lane. She tries to race. Not got it to B. B couldn't get a shot off. Lily there. The backhand available for Hattie, but now B has it. She comes up. She centers. Hit a shin guard. She centers again. Loose out front. Tessie sends it down goal. Saved by the goalie. Sylvia sends it back down the wall. And that allows Farmington to clear. Hattie will pick that up before it's in danger. And she sends it in. No icing, but she wasn't at the red line, and the team got onside. B back to pressure. We brim it out. And Sylvia over to defend. She pinches her off the puck. Turned it over in the high slot. Shot right on, but Ada makes the blocker save over the top of the goal. Second save with the pad. And really tries to get the puck on the boards, but Farmington comes up with it in the corner. Back on goal, but that was behind the net. And Tessie goes to get it off the wall. She tried to backhand it out, but didn't get much on it. Sylvia there to help. And now B comes up with it. And B up for Lily. And Lily chips it out. Now Farmington sends it back in on the right-hand side. Harper back to defend. Pushes the puck to the corner, comes up with it. Couldn't get it past the second one. She'll get to the puck first there. She's 1v3, still managing to irritate Farmington. Hazel out now to replace B. And Tessie grabs off the board. She tries to chip it out, but Farmington holds. And now it's chipped out by Hazel. That'll allow Sylvia and Tessie to complete the change. Cat picks up this puck. And we're going to have too many skaters on Farmington. They had 6 on the ice when he called.
They called. It's always been called.
Oh, okay. So we got called for too many?
Yeah.
I didn't see too many. And it looks like we're going to get called for too many skaters. Olivia in the box. And it looks like Maria called the timeout. 1:51 left in the third period, still up by 2 goals, but we'll be on the penalty kill for the remainder of the period. I'll be back at the end of the timeout. Hattie and Cap out to kill the penalty. Empty net for Farmington, so they have 6 on the ice. Blue wins the draw. Cap tries to tie it up in the corner. She sends it up to the hash marks. Farmington comes up with it. They feed the point. Back down low. Skipped off the stick. Tried to center it, but that allows Kep to get it behind the net. She lost it in her feet. And Farmington comes out with it. They send it to the far corner. Lisa races over. They feed the other point. Shot right on for Ada. She loves it. Cross check from Lou after the play. Didn't get called, thankfully. Shot right on. The glove by Ada. 1:12 left in the third period. Ada, the most important killer here. Blue wins the draw. Hattie has it behind the goal. Number down low, trying to tie it up in the corner, but finally lost it at the goal line. They feed the high slot. The shot was wide. That centering pass didn't get through in the skates of Hattie. And that shot blocked by Hattie. And Hattie has it. Empty net. She can find a lane to shoot. She sends it towards the goal after hitting the red line. And trying to regroup with under 45 left in the period. They send it all the way down. They come up with it. Oh, they say it's offside, so there's somebody already in the zone. Fortunate for us. Cap will change for Harper. There's once she got Lucia. Lucia drags it forward. She's under pressure. And she shoots and just misses the far post. Hattie races in the hold, sends it to the corner. And Farmington tries to clear it. Pass was cut off by Hazel, but Farmington works in. Manages to hold, but Lou gets it out. Farmington tries to reset. 10 seconds left in the period. Farmington works around Lou, sends it out. Intercepted by Hattie, and she sends it in. 2 seconds left, one. And that'll do it.